let me take you on a trip. Just a simple journey. A journey full of sound and beat. One that will lead you down, way down, to the underground. I said the underground, where your body begins to tremble.
Ship Review.
The Gremyaschy is a Tier 5 Russian destroyer, and one of the legendary premium ships removed from sale for crimes against humanity, like being good IJN premiums, too much Russian bias, breaking the economy, or being a demigod. So you no longer can get these ships, except wait, you can. For the low price of giving us your entire bank account, and selling your dog, you can have these magnificent rare ships, by gambling your way up to them. So you can dab on them haters and rightfully show them who is the superior being, until you realize that they are not idiot proof, and not as incredible as Wargaming wants them to be, and you end up looking like a sweaty greasy white whale. But I should stop before the KGB comes knocking down my door. Oh well, I guess bragging rights are more important than useless things like paying child support or eating something else than instant noodles. So, how do you play the undercover light cruiser? And why is this guy not making hentai commissions already? The Gremy, being completely blunt, is basically an Evny. The problem being that Nevny is one tier higher and carries a dingy 4km torpedoes compared to the Chad 8km torpedoes featured on Gremy. So you are strictly better while facing defenseless ships that are asking to be clubbed, and you will farm seals harder than a bored orca. If you are looking to fancy yourself a new coat, first of all reject your humanity, and then check out this easy hunting guide to go from occasional clubber to hegemonistic sociopath. Destroyers are the most affordable source of food for a Gremy. You are harder, better, faster and stronger than all the competition in your range. They will be scared of your ominous presence, so if they decide to smoke, you can rush them yourself with your fast dagger and lack of self-preservation, or you can send torps their way, because they are low-tier idiots that sit in smoke, like it's a nuclear bunker. If they instead opt to run away, you can choose to hunt them down, while T-posing and asserting dominance in chat. Just remember that your turret traverses way slower than turning your ship around, but a good hunter is a smart hunter, and a smart hunter tries to stay alive. You are powerful, but you are not invincible, so if the scrawny little lollyboat hides with his teammates, it's okay to let it go, and hunt somewhere else and hunt something bigger. Cruisers in your tier range can go from useless trash cans with a citadel to absolute horror and terror, all within the same damned nation. Tier 4 cruisers are driven by sentient mochi balls, because they are squishy and love to get pounded. They tend to drive perpendicular to your guns, so you drop the puny HE and load AP to become an enforcer of the law of natural selection. They pose no threat other than dropping torps on you that you can swiftly dodge. However, you won't get so lucky always, and the matchmaking will pit you against tier 7 cruisers, demonic spawns of Satan with a lust for your destroyer blood. They shoot fast, they hit hard, and carry that cursed thing called radar, which means your best chance against them is to imitate your father and disappear, nowhere to be seen. When they are crippled and ready to be finished, much like your dad, show up again to venture profits from the occasion. Battleships are dumb, slow, can't hit you for shit, and they are for the most part a reliable target practice for your torps. If faced against one, you can use your smoke, provided that someone is spotting for you, and like an insect attracted to the light, they will come to rush you down. So you teach these lolicons a lesson with your big metal torps. But depending on the level of disability of your prey, you can just shoot in the open without any repercussion. You have such an incredible fire chance with this ship that I named mine Olga of Kiev, because much like her, I too like seeing my enemies burning. If you don't know what I'm talking about, read the fucking wiki. You spam fires and floodings on the poor sods and pad your stats for maximum bragging. And if you meet a fellow seal clubber you do the same thing, but with a grin on your face. Let them know this is your hunting ground. Carriers can range from people that couldn't even qualify as a vegetable, which you completely ignore as they are not worth your time, and then there are the sadistic fucks like you that grab tier 4 carriers because they had a few too many encounters with minotaurs at tier 10, and they ejaculate with the power fantasy of hitting you with rocket planes. Luckily for you, you are fast and nimble, and as of patch 0.8.6, you have a fairly decent AA that will shoot down some planes. When there are no other ships to annoy, it's time to harass the flat tops as they throw you wave after wave of planes trying to avoid their demise. But like a wise man once said,
I am inevitable.
Gremmy is a lot of fun. Playing it is like using a stress toy. It's simple in design and gets the job done to relax you from other more pressing matters. Because it's premium you can just slap your 19-point Kuznetsov captain and laugh at the struggle of the enemy when you start recovering health at your lowest. Like I said at the beginning of the review, you can no longer get it, so this review was more of a dick wavering than anything. You can technically get it, but it's not worth the investment. If you want a somewhat similar premium experience, grab a Knockotnik. It's not as fast, but you carry twice the amount of guns, and despite having 4.5km torps you get 12 of them for maximum overkill. Or even better, grab a Clemson, slap the optional gun module, and start clubbing for free. If you want to enhance the experience, get some clubber friends into a division, and go to town. Massive genocide never felt this right, and if any of them gets destroyed along the way always remember to make them pay.
これ以上破片が食い込まれねえようにがっちりとこれ以上食い込まねえようにな。それによ忘れてねえか最後に撃った弾がまだ頭に勝った。傷が
ミスター、あなたの覚悟はこの昇りゆく朝日よりも明るい輝きで道を照らしている。そして我々がこれから向かうべき正しい道をも。
なんだって